What? Uh, uh. Daily Go Get Him as your show. And what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Daily Go Get 'Em show all up in your area. All up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. Hope y'all feel like real men and women should. Also, welcome to the Daily Go Get 'Em show. Power Monday. Power Monday all up in here. Yo. So tonight, first of all, if there are any foul ups, bleeps, blunders, stumbles, stutters, if anything should go wrong with my grammar, with my pronunciation, with my energy, yo, just know that I've had a long day today. Long day of graduating today. My daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, Ayana, graduated today. I'm so proud of her. We went up to New York and, we was up there all day. I didn't really expect for that to be the case. And then we came home and the day got even longer as it went into the night. So, you know how it is when you start out your day with the intentions of one thing and those intentions totally go a different way. Well, that's what happened today. So I have to kind of roll with the punches and do what I got to do and kind of make it happen the way it's going to happen. And, what do you say? I did warn y'all, right? I did warn y'all that this could happen. But don't worry about it. Listen, it's the Daily Go Get 'Em show. And we do this every... we do this. What we gonna talk about tonight? Let me tell you what we gonna talk about tonight. Let me tell you what we gonna talk about tonight. Let me tell you. On the Daily Go Get 'Em show tonight, we are talking about blame the person who told you. Blame the person who told you. This is sort of like saying shoot the messenger. You know how they say don't shoot the messenger. Listen, I'm only telling you what happened. And a lot of times when you relay a message to somebody, you tell them what happened in a certain situation, and you might find out that they already knew about the situation, or that they don't want to hear about the situation. They don't want to deal about this. They don't want to deal with the situation. They don't want to deal with you. And you might even find that they've been sweeping it under the rug because they already knew, but they already had an agreement in place. And so they was just going to let those sleeping dogs lie. But when we talk about shooting the messenger, there are so many such situations in life where the person who reports the incident, the person who reports the crime, the person who dials 911, the person who says that they were a witness to what happened, that's often the person who gets blamed for the crimes. That's often the person that gets blamed for the crime. And it's something that we have to deal with. It really is. That's something that we have to deal with. And if you don't believe that it goes like that, take a look at when you dial 911. When you dial 911, let's say you witnessed a crime where the people who are there, or the assailant, or whoever is responsible for the crime is not there. So they normally take a look at the person who reported the crime. Well, who dialed 911? If they can't find the person who dialed 911 or whatever, then the person who steps up and says, yeah, I saw everything. A lot of times that's the person that they start investigating first. Like, an awful lot about how this crime was committed, because they bring in detectives, and then they create a profile of the person that they think would do this sort of crime. It gets really, really dicey. It gets bad. And by you being the one who reported the crime, you could also find yourself defending yourself to make sure that you are cleared cleared as a suspect or eliminated as a suspect. They want to be able to eliminate you as a suspect. And if they can't do that, then they have to go to plan B. They have to go to plan B. So tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show, we're going to talk about when you shoot the messenger, when you blame the person who told you. When you blame the person who told you. What's going on, y'all? Let me shout out my people. T. Carey, right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my people going directly into your site. And Grass 4434. Have you ever seen or watched the show The Chosen? If so, what's your opinion of it? I have never seen that. I never even heard of it, actually. Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, man? So, listen, I hope y'all had a great weekend. Y'all know it was crazy hot out there. You know, the sun was just doing its thing, but it was a real pleasant day today. It was a good day. It was a good look. You know what I mean? And like I said, I was graduating all day. I wasn't graduating, but I was at a graduation all day, and it was a trip. It was a happy occasion. I'm so proud of my baby. So proud of my baby. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things happen to a person and with a person when they graduate high school. And we as parents have to be prepared for whatever may happen after they toss the cap and gown. What up, Clayton Ferris? He says, where's your neck pieces? Wow. Funny you should ask that. Funny you should ask. Funny you should ask. I said, funny you should ask. Yes. We going funny. We gonna get it. You know how we do. What? I got you. Since you mentioned the neck pieces, let's go ahead and put on our uniform. Shall we? Shall we put on our uniform? Let's do it. All right. Let me put my clothes on here. All right, I'm good. All right. Now, when it comes to y'all get a choice. So which is going to be? The right or the left? The right or the left? Which one? I said the right or the left? The right or the left? Which one? Which? The right or the left? The right or the left? Which one y'all want to see? The right or the left? And yes, my right is your right. I mean, my right is your right. My left is your left. Which one? All right. Osmosis says left. Clayton Ferris says left. Pretty much that's the majority. Let's do it. Left. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves dressed. We are good to go. Yeah. Okay, looking good. Looking nice. Different phone tonight. So y'all gonna look a little different. Let's see here. Clear out some space here. You know what I mean? Mess up your photo shoot. Okay. That's a good shot. Look at you. Look at y'all looking good out there. Looking pretty. Looking handsome. Looking debonair. Looking suave. Looking sexy. Looking like a snack. Hold on. Let me get the full shot. Full shot. What's good? Huh? Go ahead. Take a screenshot, y'all. Go take a screenshot. You know what I mean? You know, let all your friends know that you rock that good shit. Cow bones, baby. Cow bones. No wood in here. Cow bones. All right. Let's go. Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. Sun 752. Power Monday. And we are talking about blame the person who told you. Just go ahead and blame the person who told you. Shoot the messenger. And you've probably been in situations where you have been the messenger and you probably had shots thrown at you. Pew, 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 pop, 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 pop. Brr, 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 brr. Like in cases where you knew something about what was going on. Maybe somebody shared a secret with you, or maybe you witnessed something that you weren't supposed to witness. Maybe you walked up on something that you just by chance walked up on. It can happen. For example, at work, you may have walked up on, okay, things like this have happened to me at work. You ever catch somebody fucking at work? I have. Sure have. How many times? One most recently, a couple of years ago, 2022. You know, two Mexicans, they was getting it in. They was getting busy. Busy. I said, busy. They was getting busy. Anyway, yeah, caught them fucking on the job. The really big problem with them fucking on the job is that it was a job where we had to keep the conditions sanitary. The conditions had to be totally sanitary. So you can't have sex juice, dripping all around the place. So because I was a manager, I had to spill the beans. I ain't even feel no kind of way about it. I ain't gonna lie. If they was black, I wouldn't have told. I ain't gonna lie. I would have told. Even if they was white, I wouldn't have told. But they was Mexican. Mexicans and they little, Mexicans be, and of course not all Mexicans, but a lot of Mexicans be on a ethnocentric thing, don't really like black people type of thing. So they messed up. I had to tell security. So when I told security, they looking at me like, all right, we gonna need a full report from you. I was like, all right. No problem. Not only that, but I took pictures, not of them while they was doing it, but I took pictures of them trying to, basically clean up the crime scene. They was cleaning up the crime scene. I'm like, ka-cheech. So when they try to change the story, nope, that story is going to stay as it is. We ain't changing nothing. It is what it is. So, but security was looking at me like, well, so why were you over there on their side? Because it was a different company than mine. I was like, well, they had something of ours and I was going to go retrieve it and I couldn't find them. So I looked for them. And when I was looking for them, I found what I found. I found what was ours outside his office. And guess what I heard coming out the office? Literally. Oh yeah. Little Taco was tearing that ass up. I was like, oh shit. Me being me, I bust the door open like, yo, what's going on here? I'm like, yo, what's happening here? You ever any of y'all remember Slick Rick's first album? And it was a song called The Moment I Feared. This was The Moment I Feared. He's talking about when they when he got caught with another man's girl. He got caught with another man's girl. And when the dude showed up at the crib, they wasn't fucking no more, but he was like, hey, yo, hey, what's going on, homeboy? Yo, what you doing with my, he said, hey, yo, what the fuck's going on here? What you doing with my girl, homeboy? This was the moment I feared. Oh, I just know y'all ain't just get finished fucking. I just know y'all ain't just get finished fucking. If you never heard that song, check out, what was Slick Rick's first album called? The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. Check out that album. The song is called "This Is the Moment I Feared." Well, that's kind of how it was with Lil Taco. Lil Taco was definitely putting the filling in. He was putting the filling in the taco. Yeah, he put the meat in taco, tomato, onion, the lettuce. He put the sauce. He put the sauce. You know what? I might have stopped the sauce just before he was about to add some, but who knows? He might have been on round two. He might have been on round two. But Lil Taco was getting busy, according to the and my ear hustle. Hey, yo, what the fuck's going on here? What you doing, my girl, homeboy? This is the moment I fear. Oh, I just know y'all ain't just get finished fucking. I just know y'all ain't just get finished fucking. All right, let's go. All right, man. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Let me shout y'all out. All right. Olivemos. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. And Clayton Ferris, what's up? Technicians. Wait, that's not technicians. That's technicians? No, techie chans. I will subscribe to your channel if you sing John Denver's Country Road, Take Me Home. You know what? A lot of people say that they will subscribe if I do this or if I do that. And it'd be some of the dumbest shit. But I actually am willing to entertain this one. John Denver, because I like that song. And you know why I like that song? Because my late great cousin Joey Gaines, he was older than me. And when I used to go up to Milwaukee to visit my peoples, and I would stay the night over Joey's house, Joey he made his own version of Country Road. So you know the song is supposed to go, Country Road, Country Road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country, well, my cousin used to say, Country Road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Milwaukee, 21st Street. Take me. Now, I was a little boy at the time. This was the 70s. So I didn't really know the song. The only reason I knew the song was because my cousin, rest in peace, Joe. Now, let me see if he subscribed because it should come up instantly. If I find out they lying. Now, he might have been telling the truth. He might have been telling the truth. But I ain't had no problem singing that, so that's actually a goodie. Good looking, my dude. All right. And yeah, y'all boy, the bomb diggity, no doubt. Dingleberry says, what up, big dog? How are you, man? Feeling like a real man should. Every day. Today was a good day, but it was a long day, kind of a hard day. Definitely a tired day. I'm ready to, but we're going to get this thing done. We're going to do it. Hardcore says, is it gay to kiss the homies? I don't know. I've never kissed the homies. I don't kiss men. Now, if I had a son, I would kiss my son. But not after like 3 years old, maybe 4. But that's about it. Other than that, I don't see any reason. I've never seen a reason to kiss a man. And I like to kiss. But I'm not kissing no dude. What the fuck for? So yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, it's gay to kiss a man. Fuck it. Sure as it says, I've caught people screwing, gambling, stealing, playing, fighting, sleeping, eating, and drinking. Yeah, I feel you on that. Hardcore says, you freaky wanted to see. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Listen. I'm going to tell you. I watch porn. I haven't watched porn in years. But if you got some good porn, see, I'm old school. I remember a time when if you watch porn on the phone or on a computer Your joint would be all crazy virused out. So I'm not visiting no porn sites. Plus, I don't need to do that. But live sex is so different. Live sex is so different from pornography that if you fuck in my vicinity, I'm looking. I'm gonna find a way to see. Like, yo, yeah, it wasn't no way I was missing. And let me tell y'all the end of that story. Because like I said, security, they wanted to know what my involvement was or whatever. You know what I mean? So I became a suspect all of a sudden because they was fucking Lil Taco. And what will I call her? Yeah, young. They wasn't young. They wasn't even look really young like that. But I'm gonna call her Enchilada. Yeah. Taco and enchilada. Taco was giving her the meat. He was giving her the taco meat. He was giving her the taco. Old El Paso gave her the sour cream. Taco sauce, sour cream. Taco sauce. He was giving her the creams by all means, and a little enchilada. She was taking it well, taking it well. And all I heard behind the door was yell. He was like, she wasn't saying daddy, she wasn't saying poppy, but they was fucking right there on the copy. Yeah, a machine. Yeah, they was printing. He was printing that dick in that ass and stroking fast. That's what she said. I ain't know if they was alive or dead. He could be killing that joint all up in the thing, but they was making a little porn in the sing. All right. Yeah, so yeah, hardcore, I wanted to see. And with a name like hardcore, you could probably understand. Lee John, what's going on? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Shirley says, that's hater stuff. I'm busting in without the knock, though. But you're a supervisor. No, I wasn't supervisor. I was a manager. If I was just a supervisor, I probably would have said shit. I had an obligation. And really, they would have told on me. And I know it for a fact. You know what I mean? Mexicans don't be liking black people, man. So, I just returned a little favor. That's all. I mean, I just return a little favor. Rex Young says, what do you think about Adolf Hitler? Well, the United States used to call him a genius. And that's a fact. I don't know if you know anything about Prescott Bush. Prescott Bush, the father of George H.W. Bush. Yeah, well, he used to make textiles and war materials for Adolf Hitler. So how is it that you're fighting a war and supplying the enemy at the same time? Politics is a bitch, and so is history. And you can look that up. Josh says, I got school tomorrow. We all got school tomorrow. Stay in school. Crispy Bacon, what's good? Thanks for coming through. And custody defense. No. Custody defender protege says, Hey, all, have a blessed day. Hit that like for a brother too. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sure, it says karma is a mug. Hey, my man Word of Bremen says, what we talking about tonight? I'm tired of being called out my name. What the fuck? Well, tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show, we are talking about blame the person who told you. So basically, we talking about shooting the messenger. You know how they say don't shoot the messenger, but you can get in certain situations where the messenger is definitely the one that is in the line of fire, and they lining him up. Let's cut to the chase. Have you ever told a friend of yours or a family member of yours that you saw their spouse cheating on them? Have you ever had to tell your brother or your friend or your cousin or your mom or your dad that you know for a fact that you put eyes on their significant other cheating on them? Well, see, when you tell somebody that somebody who they either love or have strong affections for or are trying to really build a relationship with, there are a few things that happen when you tell that person what happened, what you saw. Sometimes they will thank you and be like, what, are you serious? And you know for a fact, yeah, I know for a fact I saw him. As a matter of fact, if you call them now and ask them what they're wearing, they'll tell you blah, blah, blah. And if you ask them where they were at this particular time and they don't say here, or if they do say there, then I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. And they was there, and they was there with another person lovey and dovey and without you. So some people might be thankful that you helped them to see the error in somebody's ways and that you helped them dodge the bullet. And then some people will get mad at you and distance themselves from you. Some people will distance themselves from you because they don't want to look at their wife, husband, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody who they was talking to. They don't want to look at them in that light. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for that. So they might look at you like, well, maybe you just jealous of my relationship. So here you are throwing shade. Maybe you should just mind your business. And you probably didn't see what you thought you saw. Because if you tell them that you saw them and you tell them that you saw them with a person, you describe them and all of that, a lot of times they'll go back and say exactly who gave up the tapes. So you might have told them, nah, man, make sure that you keep that under your hat. You know what I mean? You do what you got to do, but don't tell them that I told you. What do? Run back and tell them, yeah, O said that he saw you on 52nd and Pine Street. He saw you at 52nd and Pine, and you was holding hands walking down the street with this nigga, holding hands, talking shit. What the? He gonna tell you, Omar told you. She gonna tell you, Omar told you. Now, I learned this lesson way back in the day when I was in high school. When I was in high school, at my job, there was this girl, beautiful, the brownest. I don't know what color you call them eyes. You know when the eyes are brown, but like the kind of brown that's bright and stick out. You know what I mean? Anyway, she had that going on, and then she had this going on. Heavy. We talk about 1980s, 88 here. You know, she was puffy. She was puffy. You know what I mean? And she was fat-assed and big titty. For real, she was mixed. She was mixed. She had fat ass and big titty. Brown skin. This thing. Now, you got to understand, this was 1980, 88 thick. That compared to 2024 thick, she's probably half of what 2024 is. But anyway, she was stacked to death. And she had this boyfriend. Now, we worked at the same job, and we was messing around with each other, but we hadn't had sex or nothing because she was loyal to her man. And I was messing with this other girl. It was a summertime, just like now. It was summertime. And I was messing with this chick. And this chick was showing me this dude that she was messing with. Because, you know, we was 18 and it wasn't no big thing. We wasn't going together. So she was like, yeah, my ex, you know, he playing games or blah, blah, blah. And she showed me the picture of the boy. I see the picture. I was like, oh, shit. It was my thick superstar's boyfriend. And I was like, you know, to make sure I could verify this, I was like, yo, what's his name? And she told me his name. No alias, no nickname or nothing. I said, oh, okay. I said, oh. And that's your dude? She said, yeah. I said, well, he used to mess with this chick named blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, yeah, I know her. Yeah, I know her and blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, okay. Now, see, I should have known right then and there to just keep it pushing. But no, my 18 little stupid ass went to the thick superstar, was like, yo, do you know some girl named blah, blah, blah? She was like, yeah, I know her. She was trying to get with my boyfriend. I said, you say that she was trying to get with your man? And she said, yeah, I know her. Why you ask me that? Oh, and I said, no reason. I tried to dip it. Something wasn't right. I tried to dip it. I tried to duck it. I tried to run from it. It caught right up to me. Come here! On some Mortal Kombat shit. And I said, well, I'm not sure if he don't mess around with her no more. Because this chick that was over my house, a few days ago, she said, I said, listen, man, I don't know what's going on with you and your dude or whatever, but look, I mean, this is what I know. She went back to the boy. Now, she didn't tell him it was me because he's going to be looking at me anyway. Like, wait a minute. The boy who work at your job is reporting? Yeah, and I didn't want that smoke. And I don't think he wanted that smoke either. But anyway, she went back and told him and whatever. And, he kicked it like, no, I don't mess with that girl no more. I don't mess with her no more and blah, blah, blah. And, so somebody lying. Those pictures must have been old. And remember, the photos back in the day had the dates on the back of them. Now, of course, those dates were just the dates when they got developed. But I was like, yo, these joints kind of recent, man. These wasn't no Polaroids. These was the old photomat ones. When you used to have to take the roll of film into the photomat or whatever film developing service that you was using. And then, it would have the date on the back of the picture. And those dates was recent as hell. And the girl told me. So anyway, the whole situation could have really went left. It could have really went left, and she could have told him that I said it and blah, blah, blah. He might have wanted to throw hands. It could have got nasty. Now, even though I've told this story before, I'm going to stop there. But the bottom line is, when I told Thick Superstar what happened, of course she want to know like how I'm involved. She want to know. Well, how do you know? Oh, I said, you want to know how O knows? Well, O knows. Because she had to clear me as a suspect, of trying, for all she know, I'm trying to set her up. For all she know, I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to get in, get her away from the ball and blah, blah, blah. That did eventually happen, but it was independent of this event. It ain't had nothing to do with, one thing didn't have nothing to do with the other, but it could, it wasn't the best of situations. The way that it ended was really, really nasty. All right. So no, her eyes were not hazel. They were brown, but they were like light brown, and she was brown skinned, like either my complexion or maybe a little darker. And her eyes like really, really stood out. Like, you see, my eyes are brown. It wasn't this kind of brown. It was the light kind of brown, like they contacts, but they was real. Now you gotta imagine. I actually still have a picture. We ain't gonna do that, but yeah. And it was, yo, yeah. But yeah, shoot the messenger. Now they got back together, and they was going strong and all of that kind of stuff. But I think they was going strong because now they had a common enemy. Now it broke down later on, but yeah, blame the messenger, shoot the messenger, suspect the messenger. All right, okay. Custody protege says, yeah, that brown with the greenish lightness. Yes, yeah, that shit was that hypnotic shit. Word of Brimmer says, my whole family is a damn. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And Todd Bridges says, sorry to hear that, Bremen. And CVS photos. Yeah, that's CVS. Yeah, you did used to be able to get them developing CVS. How old were you when all this happened? I was 18. This was 88. This was 1988. You know what I mean? It was crazy. General Electric, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. And Ty says, not you, Bremen. How old were you? Yo, wildin'. Yo, wow. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I am your host on 752 Power Monday, all up in your area. June 24th, and we are talking about blame the person who told you. Have you ever told somebody some pertinent information, some sensitive information, and instead of them being appreciative or thankful that you put them on, they actually looked at you sideways? Like, what you doing knowing this? What's your involvement? State your name, gangster. Yeah, well, that's the same as blaming the messenger. A lot of married couples go through this. Listen, man, I've learned over the years, I stay out of all couples' business. I don't care what I see them doing. You ain't gonna hear it from me. See, when I was 18, I didn't know no better. I thought it was the right thing to do. He was playing this thick John with a like brown greenish eyes and them big ass titties and fat away. I said, hell yeah, mostly females if I'm honest. All right. Miss Mitsu Tribe says, I popped my pants. Oh, you pooped your pants. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, man, a lot of times if you tell somebody that you saw their spouse or that you saw their significant other messing around, cheating, get busy, whatever, in a compromising position or positions, a lot of times they might distance themselves from you. They might look at you like you trying to set their man or their woman up, or like you just trying to run interference in their relationship. Like, oh yeah, Gene. What's the number? The number to call is 319-527-6199. You can call into the show. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. I said 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. Ty Bridges, I think he's trying to say Juneteenth. Happy belated Juneteenth. I think that's what he's trying to say. Okay. All right. Can somebody put three? Hold on. I'll do it. I'll put it in the chia. I'll put it in the chat. I'll hold it down for you, homie. We will not falter. I'm gonna hook it up for you right now. Right now, my dude. 319-527-6199. Boom. Y'all can call in. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And you can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Daily Go Getimism Show. Blame the person who told you. Blame the person who told you. 319-527-6199. All right. Ty Bridges says, you should have never told Lil Baby. That's tough. I shouldn't have. Yeah, looking back on it. But I realized early that I shouldn't have told her because I see that she wasn't built for that information. You know, she was young. She wasn't 18 yet. She was still 17. So, you know, she was her little fine ass. She wasn't ready to go through that relationship wrestling yet. You know what I mean? She felt like she should be number 1, uncontested. After all, she had a great upside, backside, front side. So yeah, right after I told her, I was like, she ain't gonna know what to do with this. She gonna mess this up. Ain't no way she gonna keep it under her hat and just wait and see what happens. No way she was gonna do that. So, you know, but it worked out in the end. And then again, it didn't work out in the end. It was actually a little bit tragic. Yo, callers, when y'all call in, press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And if it's multiple people calling in, I will take y'all in the order that y'all requested to speak. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. And the operator should tell you, press number 1 if you would like to speak. And when you press number 1, it'll say, you are now in the host queue. You are now in the host queue. That means that you're ready to go. All right. So it looks like we have a caller on the line. I'm going to take the caller now. Caller with the last numbers 0415. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's on your mind this evening? What's good? Are you there? It says call drop. Call drop. All right, hold on. Caller with the last numbers 2816. Let's try this. Caller with the last numbers 2816. They both go bye-bye. They go bye-bye? Yes, they go bye-bye. They go bye. Yeah, they go bye. Okay. Caller with the last numbers 2816. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's good? What's on your mind?
Do you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
I told one of my friends something in haiku. I told one of my friends. I saw my girlfriend. I told one of my friends, like, bro, I saw your girlfriend cheating on you, bro. She was kissing on another boy.
And what happened?
And he's like, huh?
And what happened?
And he was like, yo, bro, stop lying, bro, for real, bro.
Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. My fault. My fault. The audio cut out for a second. Go ahead, man. Finish what you were saying.
My friend's girlfriend took pictures and sent it to everybody in the crew. She sent it to everybody.
Wow, really? And then what happened?
Yeah, they're like, what the? I was like, what the hell? I was like, she's bad news. Why are you with her?
Yeah, but did he blame you for telling him?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
But I'm like, bro, don't blame me, bro. I'm the messenger. How you gonna blame me? Everything I tell you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Some people will blame the person that told them what's going on instead of addressing the problem with the person that they told them about, because they're not ready to confront that situation with the person that it's about. You know, they might be too deeply in love, or they don't feel powerful enough to be able to confront that person.
Right. And I tell my friend, hold on. One of my friends from my job last year, I kept on telling him, like, bro, that girl is bad news, bro. She already got you some shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He got fired now, so he went to another job. I'm like, bro, I told you she's gonna get you in some shit, but you didn't listen. Now I see I post pictures to everybody on the internet, and I know that was gonna get you in trouble.
Okay. Wow. All right, hold on a second, because we have another caller on the line. I'm not going to cut you off. I'm just going to put you on hold for a second.
Okay.
All right, so hold on a second. All right, hold on, you. All right, caller with the last number is 3012. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Thank you for holding. What's on your mind this evening, morning, or whatever you might say?
So hello?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think we have a poor connection. It's like I'm feeling that there's a little distance on the line. But yeah, I do. You do when you, when you do tell information to people and they're not ready to hear it, they will turn around and blame you. You know, I had a friend of mine whose husband touched me inappropriately, and I took her to the side and told her what was going on. And she just simply blamed me and said I was flirting with him, and they've been married ever since, you know?
Wow.
I thought I was probably trying to save her a world of heartache. I don't know if they've been married ever since, because I haven't spoke to her in the last 20 years because of it.
20 years ago?
But it happened 20 years ago. Like, I still haven't spoke to her. But that happens a lot when you share. Sorry?
I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when you do share information that people are not ready to hear, usually it's probably good to keep it to yourself and kind of see if, how it works out. Sometimes it's time for you to distance yourself from the whole situation, because people don't want to hear things that they're not ready for.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this happens so often, but I'll tell you, there are different ways that this can happen, because sometimes it happens because the person is so in love with the other person that they don't know how to confront the person that's being told on, and sometimes they already know what's going on. So it's like you have infiltrated their little liaison, their little rendezvous, their little secret relationship status thing. So to get around that, a lot of times they will cut you off because now you know too much.
That's true.
So they can't be comfortable around you because you know how they get down, and they know that, or they suspect that you'll look at them like, oh, Dad, you just allow somebody to walk all over you or be a doormat. And you know, they can't deal with that. They can't deal with that. And the other situation is sometimes they're doing dirt too. So they're like, you know, a little guilt factor kicks in, like, shoot, I was already revenge cheating. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. And sometimes even when you have a spouse, if you decide that you're going to have an honest relationship with that person, and you can overshare, you know, and the saying, take things to your grave, sometimes usually works out better than telling things that you probably think that you should. Yeah. And that's unfortunate. That's how you can know whether or not you're with someone that you should be with.
Right. Facts. All right. I want to place you on a brief hold because we have another caller on the line, and I want to make sure that we get everybody in. So just hold on for a second.
Yeah, I'll just talk to you later.
Okay. Well, then have a good one. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Caller with the last number is 0415. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. I appreciate you holding on. What's on your mind this evening? What's good?
Hello?
Yeah, we're here. You're on.
Well, I don't really have anything to say specific. I just want to say, like, I like to collect a lot of retro tech, like boom boxes and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm just kind of happy because I got this TV, this vintage television, and I got to work finally.
Oh, yeah? Wait, so you collect vintage tech like boom boxes? The old boom boxes that took the big D batteries, take like 10 or 12 D batteries? Oh, yeah? So which boom boxes do you have? And what wattage?
I have a Sanyo C2. The model number is C2. And I have this huge Magnavox boombox with 2 cassette decks and a CD player.
Okay. Wait, it has a CD player? Because if it has a CD player, it's not a real boombox. You know what I mean? Like the real boomboxes were the ones that only had the cassette.
Yeah. It's kind of a rare one. It's kind of confusing. It's like some weird prototype one. Yeah, you're right though.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad at it because even though the boom boxes of today can't compare to the power that those 80s boom boxes had, they still have much cleaner, crisper, and they produce a lot of sound and bass and acoustic. Should I say surround sound that those big boom boxes couldn't belt out. But those big boom boxes they just had a lot of power. Like those woofers was crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So but let me ask you this. Let's take a scenario in which you were collecting these boom boxes, right? And let's say you knew somebody else. You had another friend who was a collector also. And maybe you saw somebody that was close to him either stealing some of his equipment, damaging some of his equipment, or throwing shade at his business or his property. If you told what happened with that, and maybe you told him that in privacy, do you think it would stay between the two of you? Do you think he would handle it in a mature way, in a strategic way, or do you think he would, straight act like a blabbermouth and spill the beans on exactly where he got the information from?
Well, I don't really know. I think, I think he'll probably share the information where he got it from, I would imagine.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. You know what I mean? But have you ever been in a situation like that? Has anybody ever come back to you and told you that somebody that you were interested in seeing or whatever was cheating on you, or was talking to somebody else, or putting you in a compromising position where they were breaking a promise to you? Have you ever been in a situation like that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. And you've never had to tell anybody about any cheating that you saw?
Yeah, I have in the past.
How did it work out?
Well, I sent them proof of it, and they confirmed it. And then I think they didn't really tell me what happened after that, but I'm assuming from what it sounded like, I think they had blocked them or something. I don't know.
Okay, so it was like an online thing. Now,
yeah.
But let me ask you just your opinion on this then. If you tell somebody that their significant other, or if their significant other or spouse, or even just a good friend, that they're being violated by their spouse or their lover or their good friend, do you think that they should discontinue their friendship with their friend? Do you think that they should break up with they woman or they man? Or what would you do if somebody told you that the girl that you were in love with has been spending time with somebody else and they saw them? Like, would you immediately take their word at face value, even if they had proof? Would you expect yourself to break up with your girl? Because you might really think that there's a chance that y'all might still make it. But I'm just asking you your opinion. What do you think that you would do?
Well, if it's definitely confirmed with like lots of proof, I'll probably try to talk to my partner, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like, cause there's other fish in the sea, then I might just like respectfully, just, I don't know, just become friends.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that you have to do something. Everybody can't be expected to act in the same way, but I think that that you owe it to yourself to at least investigate the situation, see what's going on, and make a move according to the way that you feel. I mean, I don't think you can ask for much more than that. But some people feel like if they tell their friend or whatever, their family member, that somebody's cheating on them, they expect them to make a move immediately. Like, I'm calling you to action. You know that you can trust me. So if I say that I saw something, I saw it, and you need to honor yourself by breaking up with this person, or at least confronting them about it. And some people might not be on board with that. To each his own, because the choice really is yours. So it's a tough situation. It is. Yeah. But listen, man, I want to thank you for calling in. I appreciate you coming through. Are you General Electric?
Yeah.
Cool. Now I see why you named yourself General Electric, because you're into the vintage tech stuff. I used to love all that kind of stuff. You have any old Mattel video? Well, they weren't video games, but Mattel handheld sports games, like they had the NFL one, the football one, they had the basketball
No, I do
one.
not.
All right. Well, if you ever come up against
I might try to get some.
yeah, if you come up with that, holla at me because I will definitely take that off of your hands.
All right.
All right. Good looking, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you calling in.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Good calls. Good calls. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to 2816. I'm going to open your line back up so you can finish your story. Go ahead, man. Do your thing. You still there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Anyhow. I was gonna tell my friend his girlfriend was cheating on him. I saw him proof, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw him proof. He kicked his girlfriend in the stomach.
What?
I'm like, bruh.
He kicked his girlfriend.
I'm like, bruh, I saw you proof. Like, he just kicked his girl in the stomach.
Yo, that ain't cool. Yo.
He was like, boom, 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 kicking her. I'm like, he was like, no, ever fucking cheat on me again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know you can hurt her like that?
Yeah, that ain't a good look. We definitely don't condone domestic violence on this channel. So I don't like that. I mean, what if because what if you were lying? I mean, not saying that you a liar, but he don't know that.
Yeah, he don't know that. Yeah, he don't know that. Yeah, he don't know that. But he was like, yo, bro, you're lying, bro. Yo, bro, you're lying, bro. She would never do that. I'm like, bro, how you know I'm lying when I just saw it with my own eyes? Like, bro, I went outside with my friends and I saw it.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's
saw
tough
it, bro.
right there.
I saw him. I took a picture of it on my phone, like, yeah, and I told my friend. He's like, what the hell is this? You see, I told her she was doing it, and he's like, wow, that's how she gonna do me? Okay.
Wow. Well, he sure made a move, didn't he? That's crazy. That's crazy.
He made that move. He made that move. He made that move. He made that move. He got that on his knees, like while I was in high school. He got that on his knees and he proposed to another girl. He's married now.
Wow, that's a bit much. That is.
But I told my boy, like, bro, don't listen to that shit, bro. She can set you up and get you killed. You'll never know what that girl would do to you.
Right. That is something you have to take into consideration.
Huh?
I said that is something you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, she had set you up, or she might call one of her homegirls to get one of her cousins, and her cousin might catch you on the block and shoot you right there. That's gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That is not gonna be a great sight. So, is me and my boy still talking to the face? No. Is he still mad at me? Yes. He's mad. And he was like, bro. And he was like, bro, he was trying to fight me in the past too. When I was at work, he was trying to fight me.
Wow.
He tried to fight me. But I put some into the lockers, and I I did what I had to do to protect myself, you know?
Yeah. And you should always do
I
what
wasn't
you...
gonna let. I did what I had to do to protect myself, but everybody in my dog saying, "Oh, why you using violence? Why you using?" Fuck that! I gotta protect myself, regardless of what. I wasn't gonna let nobody put their hands on me and send me to the hospital. Hell no.
Right. So are y'all still cool?
So I told, no, we're not cool.
Oh man.
But his girl on the other side, she was choosing. She's like, any money more. Do I want you or do I want him? Do. If she choose me over him, I'm like, bro, that ain't my fucking fault, bro. That ain't my fault. That's your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, he can have all of that, right? Yo,
Huh?
I said, yeah, he can have all of that, right? Like, yo, you got it, dog. You got it.
That's right. Like, that ain't my fucking fault, but I told you, bro. And I had Dad's looking for you now. So her dad already said that he catch you on the block, he gonna do something to you.
By the way, what
Her dad said that already.
What state are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, you from Boston?
Yeah.
So you from Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So like I told him, bro, don't get mad, bro. Do not get mad if your girl asks me. If you do not get mad. Do not get mad. Do not get mad if your father-in-law asks me. If your father-in-law asks me one day, "Oh, do you want to take my daughter on a date?" And I'm gonna say yes. And he gets mad. He catches me around town with his girl. You think that's gonna be my fault? Hell no. Nah. You can't be mad at me. You catch me around town with your girl, bro. That was your fault. You fucked it up.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, listen.
And on top of that,
mm-hmm.
and on top of that, he hit her mama too.
Oh, he just slapping anybody?
Her mama's in the grave now because of him.
Oh no, that's too much. Hold on for a second, man. Hold on for a second. We have another call on the line. I gotta place you on hold again. I'm gonna come back to you.
Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead.
All right. Caller with the last number is 2958. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Thank you for holding. What's on your mind this evening?
What's going on, my brother?
Yo, man, feel like a real man should. Everything is good. Talk to me.
This is Werder Bremen.
That's what I'm talking about. What's good?
That's right. Hey, I just called in because I want to tell you a little story, and I'm gonna keep it short too.
Okay.
I got a little story because I want to keep it on point.
Okay.
I got a little story I want to tell you. Now, this happened when I was 3 years old, and because the story, the point was telling on somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, keep in mind I'm 3 years old. No, I wasn't quite 4 just yet. I'm still 3. So, all right. I'm gonna keep it short now.
Okay.
Picture a normal day. Picture a normal day. Picture a normal day.
Okay.
You wake up with your daddy. You hug your daddy. You kiss your daddy. You wave him goodbye when he goes to work.
Okay.
All right. Your mama's the housewife. She does this, that, and third. All right. Now, I'm in a room playing with the toys. A little bit later, my mother opens the door.
Uh-huh.
I come waddling around like a little 3-year-old I was. I remember it like it was yesterday. She said, "This is Uncle Thompson." His last name was Thompson. Now, she later went on to marry this man, but anyway, hear me out. And she got divorced too, but anyway. So, check this out. You know where I'm going with this. So, anyway, so now she lets this man in. Now they sit around in the living room for a little while. Now I'm only 3 years old now.
Okay.
They sit around in the living room. They sit around in the living room for a little while, and then they go back in the bedroom. Now my daddy done went to work. Now for whatever reason, my father comes back home a little early. For whatever reason it was, I don't remember what it was. He walks through the door, and you know, as a 3-year-old, I jump on him, kiss him, blah blah blah. Now I get off on him and I pull him by his hand. I pull him into the kitchen, which is the other way, right? Other way from where they at. And I tell him, I said, listen, Daddy, I got something to tell you. And he said, what is it, son? I said, I think Mom is cheating on you. And it's been the best way I could at 3 years old.
I'm about to say, you knew what cheating was at 3? Like,
no. Well, that's why I reformatted.
Okay.
Because the best way I could tell him, I said, there's
right.
Basically what I told him is there was somebody else in the house.
Right.
You know, there was somebody else in the house with Mama.
Outlets, right?
Yeah. There was somebody else in the house with Mama in the other room, and there was funny noises coming out of there. And I knew what was going on at 3 years old. I knew there was something not correct about that.
Right.
And then so my father was like, all right, you stay right here. Let me check this. Sure enough, he beat the brakes off that man.
Wow.
And then, well, he didn't come around for a while. It was his house, so my mother had to move in with him. And then that's how I wound up with my father. And he wound up getting custody, and he raised me.
Okay.
And I wound up with a great stepmother. Awesome.
Oh, you was in good with your stepmom?
Oh yeah, man. She was lovely. You know, she passed not long ago, but she was lovely.
That's what's up. Well, and it's not. That's
yeah.
Not
And my father passed.
About that.
My father passed in '05, and I think my stepmother passed. What year was that? That was 14, I think. 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's real.
Yeah,
tough.
I mean, nothing is easy, you know. And then you know, then the deal. And then my mother came to the States, and then to visit her and deal with her, and that man, you know, wow, you know. And then to find out, you know, she got married several times after that, I was like, damn. So I was like, hey, if you love it, I like it.
Yo.
It ain't that, you know, it ain't the other way around.
So
it ain't you like it, I love it. No, if you like it, I love it.
Well, let me ask you this about your story. When you let your dad know about, you know, what your mom was involved in, did she try to deny it? Did she, you know, do you remember if she tried to?
Well, I mean, you know, if they cut with the booty up in the air and Slim Jim is all up in it, I mean, you know, there ain't no denying that, is it?
Right, but because you were so young, she could have denied that you saw what you saw.
Right there. I mean, I even walked up in it. I even seen what was going on at 3. Well, I was almost 4, but I was still 3.
That's crazy. Real.
Yeah, I've seen it all. That scarred me for life right there.
I'll bet.
It did. But I learned a valuable lesson from that. Don't do unto others what you don't want done unto you.
Well, that's true. But that's easier said than done for a lot of people.
Well, maybe so, but if you have that experience that early, I mean, you know, it kind of chimes through.
Yeah. Well, if you're a decent person, a lot of people aren't decent, and a lot of people weren't raised to be. So you know they'll go with where the wind blows them.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Yeah. That's right. But see, here's a lot of things that, you know. Well, I'm not going to tell him my father's secrets.
Okay.
But you know, he taught me a lot of things. Let's just put it like that. And he gave me a lot of info to go on as far as a man's concerned, a woman's concerned, what not to do, what to do. He gave me lots of direction.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And you know, only a man can raise a man. And that's how I feel about it, you know. And the women, like, you know, I mean, you know, just like, for example, this last, you know, Father's Day, I've seen mothers being congratulated for Happy Father's Day. You have a vagina between your legs.
Yo.
You're a mother.
Yeah, it irks the shit out of me when I see that. I mean, it's a shame.
You can't be the mama and the daddy. You can be one or the other. That's it.
Yeah.
And since you ain't got the schlong, you ain't the daddy. So you can't raise no boy. But I tell you one damn thing, though. I'll tell you one damn thing. And this is, and I know this from my own experience. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got two kids. One's in, my oldest daughter's in the late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest boy is in his, well, I guess you say early to mid 30s. Then I got another boy's 19, and I got another little girl. I started all the way back over. She's 4 years old.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm raising this 4-year-old girl by myself.
Okay.
The one thing I can say is I can't teach her womanhood. Only a woman can teach her that. But as far as raising her, I can do a damn fine job of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? A woman can't raise a boy to be a man, but one thing she can do better than a man is show that man exactly what women are attracted to. She can do that better than a man.
And I would definitely agree with that. And you can't deny that either.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're raising a 2-family household, that's what happens anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, it happens on a daily basis because you got your daddy to show you how to be a man, and you got your mama to show you what a woman likes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She can definitely do that.
I can definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Because if a man tries to show you what a woman likes, he's doing that from a man's perspective. So it's going to be a little too much.
I learned that from my stepmother. Like she taught me, like, you know, treat a woman like this. Don't do that. Don't be don't have overzealous ego. Right? Because if you're overzealous, that might be a big word for somebody. And overzealous means just, you know, overexcited, you know, overdoing, doing too much at one time.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that don't understand, I mean, you know, you've got different levels online, but you have to break it down sometimes. But yeah, man, I completely agree.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for calling. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I mean, good stuff, crazy stuff, but definitely good material right there. So I want to thank you for calling in and invite you to call back in anytime you want. These lines are always open. So, you know, from now on weekdays, we keeping the lines open too. So, you know, I mean, and that's a good look because sometimes even just listening to me, you know, do the whole show or being in the chat or whatever, sometimes it's good to verbally hear other people's perspectives and their experiences and stuff like that, because somebody out there has felt the same way, has gone through the same kind of things, and may need help in that area that you may be speaking about real matter of factly. You know what I mean? They may be really struggling with it and need help, and they may get it that way. So I want to really thank and commend y'all for calling in. Yeah. Appreciate it.
And I want to thank you for having the show and for having the nuts to do it. I mean, it would take a lot out of me because I don't have a whole lot of time. You know, I work 17-hour days every day, so
yeah,
I can do it. But you know, but I do want to thank you for your show, and I very much appreciate it. And like I said, I catch you every time I can.
Yeah,
and
I appreciate.
On top of that, now you got a voice and a character to go along with the whole thing.
That and I like, you know, that's the kind of stuff I like. That's validation right there. I like that.
Right.
Yeah. So now every time, every time you write stuff, I'm going to hear your voice. That's good shit.
Yeah, I mean, because you can only say so much in a short amount, to make it make sense, so that you don't have to read and read and read and read. I mean, you don't want to read a whole damn paragraph just to hear what somebody, or just to hear what somebody has to say.
That's true.
You want to keep it short. You want to keep it like in one or two sentences. You want to keep it short, but make your point.
Right.
But it doesn't give any character. It doesn't give any voice. It doesn't give nothing to it. It's just words.
Yep.
So now, so when you hear somebody on the phone, that's different versus, hey, just saying some words.
Definitely. Yeah. So
I mean, texting is different than talking. It always is.
It is. A lot of people hide behind texting because it's, you don't.
And they do, and a lot of people are scared to come out. They hide in their shell. But if everybody was just to grow a voice, I think we can do this.
Yeah. Well, we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done one at a time. So
yeah, well, it's gonna have to go one at a time. It's always one at a time. It can't be 10 or 20. Right. It never works that way.
Right. It all starts at one.
Never has, never will. It's like 7-Eleven. Never will, never have. Never have, never will.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Yo, man. Yo, thanks for calling. We gotta get on up out of here, do these birthday shout outs and route. But yo, man, thanks. Like I said, call back in anytime. We're here every day. So like, get at me.
All right.
All right.
Sure thing.
All right. Peace.
All right. Bye, brother.
All right. Good stuff, right? Good stuff there. Good stuff there, yo. So, yo, man, as we do these shows, y'all can call in anytime, man. Y'all can talk about what you want to talk about. I would prefer that you stay with the topic, but sometimes you just might need to get some shit off. You might have gone through something today or recently that you haven't reconciled, and you need to get it off your chest. Well, shoot, you can get it off your chest right here. I'm going to help out as much as possible. If you got a good scenario, or you got a good story, or even if you don't have a good story, whatever, but you need to express yourself, and I mean, Daily Go Get 'Em isn't show. We're gonna let you get your shit off. No censorship. No censorship allowed here. You can curse, cuss, swear, yell, scream, shout. As long as you're respectful to the chat, you don't even have to give me all that much respect. My skin is thick. I'm good. I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, man, if y'all need to call in, don't hesitate to do so. We always here, and we always taking them calls. William Lopez, can I get a shout if I sub? Yes. Shout out to William Lopez. Lopez. How come it's Lopez with an S instead of or is it Lopes? I think it's Lopez. But I appreciate y'all coming through. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 24th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. My people's Khadijah Blake, happy birthday to you. And go get her, my girl. Portia Namaste, happy birthday to you. And also, well, this is a posthumous happy birthday, but she was definitely a go-getter. She always supported this movement, and she was good people. And she passed a few years ago, my girl. Guinevere Idamwanye. Happy heavenly birthday to you. And also Joy, lovely Miss Joy Finster. Happy birthday to you. And Morella Rodriguez, happy birthday to you. And Tressa L. Carter Costin, happy birthday to you. And Williams Unbothered. And also Lionel Hanser and Dorothy Haynes. And my girl go-getter Mia Artemis Whaley. Happy birthday to you. Last but not least, I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious June 24th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, to rock out. Rock on it, do the damn, rock out. Rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, I said go hard, go for yours. I remember, go hard, go for yours, and remember.
90 seconds.
Sometimes people shoot the messenger, man. Sometimes they just say and. So you saw my people doing dirt, they doing wrong. So what's going on with you? Why you giving up the dirt? What, you want to see me cry? You want to see me hurt? You want to take my skirt? You want to pull my pants? What you trying to do? Are you taking away my chance of having a happy life with my people? Whatever happened that you know. I think that you should do something with your life. As a matter of fact, open the door so you can go. I'm shooting a messenger right now because I can't deal with the real problem. I got a lot on my mind right now and a lot of equations, and I really just can't solve them. At this particular time, the rhymes are going to get spitting. You told me something about my spouse, you must be kidding, because I ain't saying nothing about my baby, because she's my baby, the baby. And if and a maybe, that's for true. And I'm going to tell you right now, we's crew. It used to be us three, but now it's just us two, because you told me something wrong about my boo. So I gotta let you keep stepping. I ain't trying to hear nothing that you're repping.
10 seconds.
Well, I'm going to tell you, and anybody else in the sound of my voice, that my girl and my wife is top choice. Yeah, I say my girl and my wife because that's my life. Maybe I'm polygamous. You don't know that shit. You admit. Okay, anyway, listen. Sometimes the messenger gets shot. Sometimes we like to blame the person who came forward first. Just like the cops and detectives have to clear certain people as suspects, especially the person that showed up at the crime scene and said that they saw it all, or the one who called 911, or sometimes the person who flagged the cops down. So since they always take a look at everybody, maybe somebody is taking a look at you. You just never know. You might be taking a look at somebody else. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We got something for y'all tomorrow night. I got a surprise. A surprise. I got a surprise. You know what? MKO wanted to see the computer set up. This is what I'll do. Wait a minute. There are things on my desk that should not be filmed. But let me see what I can do. Let me see. What I might be able to do is give you a little, I can show you a picture without, I'll show you the above. So okay. That's about the gist of it. You see 3 monitors, the lights, You see y'all with the beads on. So, hold on, let me make sure. Get the white balance here. Good. Okay, you good? That's kind of what it looks like. That's pretty close. I didn't want to show you my contraband all over. I got cocaine all over the desk. I don't want you to see that. Nah. But that's pretty much. If you think about doing a podcast or something like that, I mean, it took me a long time to buy all this equipment. You know what I'm saying? It's all good stuff. But okay. Yo, man, like I said, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night with another Daily Go Getimism show. Make sure you come through. Please do. Make sure you come through. Please do. And like I said, tomorrow night, I got a little surprise. Y'all going to love this shit for your ears and your eyes. You going to be like, yo, this guy. I said, this guy. What the hell has he done now? Well, I got a little some fly sounds. And we coming through tomorrow. Nothing like a finger piano. Please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's time for us to disrobe. We take off 1, 2 necklaces. And let me disrobe y'all also. Okay, so we all good. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. All right, y'all, peace. Tomorrow night, make sure y'all come through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Thanks everybody for coming through. I appreciate y'all the most. Peace. All right. Y'all crazy as hell. All right.